Welcome back to Triple G Sports Replays. Tonight we are going to continue our 2020 Masters Tournament. It's day 3. We're getting to the end of day 3. We're going to see hole 14 and 15 with the last two groups. To get you up to speed, Collin Morikawa, who we will see in the last group, is leading at a -4. Rory McIlroy just finished ahead of us at -3. Justin Thomas and Matt Fitzpatrick, who we're going to see, are both tied for third at 0. And then you got Tony Finau. He's a +5. He was in the lead on day 1 and 2 and has kind of had a really tough day. 7 over through 14 holes. Really tough. So we're going to continue here with hole number 15. It's a par 5, 530-yard hole. Handicap on this hole is an 8. It's about middle of the road. So it is a par 5. We've got 3 shots trying to get it on the green. We're playing pin 1, which is tucked over here. So it's a tough placement because of the pond. And so our goal is to get it out in here where we have some room to get the second shot and then get a third shot on. Try to 2-putt, get our par, and get out of here. So Justin Thomas has birdied the last 3 holes, but because he birdied the last one, he has honors, so he's going to tee off. Now, he does have a momentum shot left. He's got 2 of them, actually. Let's see here. Looking for wind. No wind on this hole. Course notes, if we land on the fairway, we get an extra 10 yards, and then we don't need to worry anything until we get up towards the green. So Thomas, since he gets a momentum, let's see what a driver shot would do. So he's a 3. So his driver would go 270. It would go left 5, 10, 15 and get a roll of 30, which is going to put him right here. And you know, he won't be able to hit over here. He's going to have to work the ball a little bit on the next shot, but we're talking a short shot. So that's not going to be too big an issue. So I think in the fairway, lots of distance, we're going to use that momentum with his driver and end up at 300 left 15, and that's a fairway hit for him. Now for Finau, he's also a 3. And I think what we'll do for him is we're going to back up to I think we'll use the driver on him. Now, he tends to be 50-50. I might actually aim left 5 to give him a little more room. So we're just going to start him off 5 to the left. And he's going to roll a 21. That's a 15. So 15 is going to go 250. It's going to go left 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And get a roll of 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's not a good spot. He's stuck there behind that tree in the rough. So he's going to be 275, right? Or wait, 276, or 280. 280, and he's going to be left 30. Here again, he's going to have to work out. So first off, when we look here, he's barely in the rough. He's intermediate. So let's get our lie for Finau. 13 is he's fine. With the lie, what about position? 25, he's a fine on position. So he is going to be able to hit like a normal shot out of the fairway. So let's get him out of the way. All right, but he is 30 over, so we're going to have to work the ball back. So first off, let's see how far we are. 1, 2, 3 and back. 1, 2, 3 and back. So we want to end up somewhere in here because our goal is to shoot at this part of the green and then 2-putt. because we do not want to deal with the water. We need to find the biggest part of the green. So he's going to be 25, 50, 75, 1, 25, 50, 75, 2. No, we need to be 175, 200. And we're going to have to bring the ball back. So for Finau, using a 2 iron rating, we're going to use a 6 iron. Now we can work the ball 65. We're not going to work it that far. We are going to work it 30. So we're actually going to be over here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And we'll try to work it back 30. So he's going to try to work the ball left 30. All right. So let's start with his shot. A 64 is a 2, so he hit it square. So that's going to put him 185, 25, 50, 75, 1, 25, 50, 75, 85, and we're 30 over. Okay, right, see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's right here. Sorry about that. All right, now we can go right 5. We don't have to. Now we want to try to work the ball left 30. And we roll a 25. That'll be a 2. It's going to go left 25, so we're going to end up just 1 shy. And we're going to roll a 5. And so here we are at 460, right 5. And that is a good spot to be. We're going to try to pitch around here, 2-putt. All right, now we got Finau. So Finau is right here. We are going to have to work the ball some on him. So let's get to the center line. 1, 2, 3, and back. And we need to be 25, 50, 75, 1, 25, 50, no more than 175. And with his 2 club rating, we're going to do a 7 iron. All right, so, and when he got a 10 extra, we forgot, he gets another 10 yards on his roll. So he's actually up here. 1, 2 more. And so he's at 210. So we need to go about 165-ish, which we're going to use a 6 iron. We forgot to take into account our fairway roll. Okay, so we're going to try to get 160, and we need to work the ball right 15. So we're going to go down this line, right 1, 2, 3, to work the ball around that tree. So we're going to go work the ball left 15. All right, so Thomas, a 62 is a 4. That's going to go 155. Let's get you over here. 25, 50, 75, 1, 25, 55. We get a right of 5. Now we want to go left 15. A 22 will be a 1. He's going to get an extra 5, so he's going to go left 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, right on the center line. And a roll of 5 puts him right there, 5 yards past Finau at 465, but he's right on the center line. So he's going to be right here. Finau is going to be right there. All right, so Finau is the furthest away. We'll bring him over to the center. And we want to get and shoot here. I don't want to go and aim at the 1 because if I'm short, I'm wet. So how far do we go? We're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. And I'm going to aim at this one. And we're going to aim at this spot right here. And that's 75-yard approach. If I'm a little long, so be it. I'd rather be long than in the water. So, approach shot. for Finau. 75 yards. 55, that should be good. That's a 1. And from the fairway, +5, right 5. So we're going to be +5, right 5. So he's going to be right here. So we're on the green, and we are 20, 40, 60, and 75. We're 90 minus 7. We're 83 feet away. It's a long putt, but we're on the green. We got 2 chances to get it in. Okay, same thing for Thomas, except if he were shooting for 75, he's a yard shorter, 70-yard approach. So Thomas is going to try the same thing. A 43 is a 3. And that's going to be 0 and 5 left or right. We'll go left. He's going to be here and left. And that's going to put him 20, 40, 55 minus 8 is 47. So he is green in regulation with a 47-footer for birdie. So we got 2 long putts, but we're putting for birdie. That, I don't care if it is birdie, that long, we're just trying to get it close. 2 putt, take our par. So Finau, 83 feet. A 23 is a 21. And that's going to be 5 feet short. Still a knee knocker just for par. Justin Thomas, 47-footer. We're going to play it safe. A 13 is a 25. 47-footer. 25. He's 4 feet short. Neither one of those are easy. All right, 5-footer for Finau for par. A 14 is a 14. That'll be in. 2 putts for par. +7 on the day. +5 on the tournament. And Thomas has a 4-footer for par. And a 55 is a 8. You know that's in. 2 putts for par. 5, even on the day, even on the tournament. So that's going to finish that hole. Now we bring out the leaders. They're going to be on hole 14. Hole 14 is a par 4, 440 yards, slight dog leg left. It has a handicap of 10, right about in the middle. We're going to have Collin Morikawa and Matt Fitzpatrick. All right, Morikawa birdied the last hole, so he gets the honors. And he doesn't have any momentum shots left. So for him, let's see, we need to be somewhere in here. We don't want to get into the trees. We need to be about no longer than 225. He is a pretty good driver. You look at his card, a lot of single-digit numbers there. He's pretty straight, but we've got 2 shots to get it here. There's no reason to fight the trees. Find a good landing spot. And so Morikawa's got a 5 wood rating. And let's see. If we use a 4-iron, I think. 5 wood rating, 4-iron. That's going to put him about 200. It's a little short. Can we go with the 2-iron? Be 210 plus 20 is 230. Yeah. Just hope he isn't too far left or right and gets stuck. I think when he's pretty good on approach shots, I think we'll just play safe. Use the 4-iron for him. He tends to be 50-50. We'll just go right down the middle. All right. Oh, we got to roll for wind. Wind on this hole 43 It's a swirling wind. We know that from the other holes. And that's going to be -5 carry, +5 left. And there's no other notes. All right, so Morikawa tees off. A 14 is a 13. It's going to be 190. We said that wind, -5 carry. And it's going to be a +5 left. He went left 5. Or excuse me, 13. He went left 25. He's going to go left 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And a roll of 15, cut it down to 10 in the rough, 5, 10. And here I talk about how good a driver is, and he ends up behind the trees and in the rough. Okay, so his position, 195, left 30. Okay, now for Fitzpatrick, part of the last hole. And same thing, he's a wood 6. We're going to use he might be able to get by with a 2-iron. 6, 5. Yeah, I think we'll play safe and use the 4-iron for him too. All right, so he tees off. A 62 is a 6, hit her right on the screws. So that's going to be 185. -5. We got 5. He goes 5 right. We can get rid of that and just go the 5 left from the wind effect. And he gets a roll of 10, 5, 10. So he's going to be 190, left 5, and he's in the fairway. All right. Now we got Morikawa. So first off, we got a roll for the rough. He's a 31, which will be in the deep rough. Should be no effect. Now for position, a 15, no effect. So it's just a hit from the rough. And we are going to have to work the ball. Now we're going for pin 1, which is right here. So let's see here. If we bring him around, it's going to be 1, 2, 3 and back. 1, 2, 3 and back. So that's our distance. So our distance is going to be 25, 50, 75, 1. 25, 50, 75, 2. 225, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 255 to get it out here. And from the rough, that's pretty much a 3 wood for him. Now I can only work the ball 40 out of the rough. We don't need to do 40. All we need to do is probably, we were left 30. We probably just need to work the ball half of that, 15. So we're going to work the ball left 15. All right, he's an A rating on working left. So we hit it from the rough. See, 1, 2, 3. A 32 is a 15. So that's going to be 220. 25, 50, 75, 1. 25, 50, 75, 2. 5, 10, 15, 20. Now I got to take some dog leg into effect here. Dog legs are going to be 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So there's going to be 1, 2, 2 more over this way. 1, 2. All right. He goes left 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we tried to work the ball another 15 left. And a 35 is a 5. That'll be plus 5. So we're going to go left another 5, 10, 15, 20. And then we have a roll of 30, gets cut in half in the rough. 1, 2, 3. So we're sitting right here. We're just off in the fringe, and we're shooting for that pin there. So we're at 5, 10, 15, 420, left 20. All right, now we got Fitzpatrick, 190, left 5. And we are looking for 25, 50, 75, 1, 25, 50, 75, 2, 210, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 250. So he's got a 6 rating, and that's pretty much a 3 wood. So we're just going to aim straight away with the 3 wood. And a snake eyes is going to be a 3. He really hit it well. He hit it too well, because that's going to be 255 in the air. So that's going to be 25, 50, 75, 1, 25, 50, 75, 2, 210, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55. We got to bring it right a couple. Got to bring it right 3 because of the dog leg. It's going to go right 10, 5, 10, and it's going to roll 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. So he was long. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. He is 465, right 5, 10, 15, 20, right 25. All right, but he's actually the closest to. So we're going to start with Morikawa. He's going to have his approach shot for the 1 pin. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and back 1. He's going to be 25, 30, 35, 40. And I think we're going to aim here, because if I'm here and I'm long, I'm off of the green, and I don't want that. So 25, we're going to aim right here short, 35, and hope we get a little extra. So approach shot from 35 for Morikawa. A 12 is a 14. Plus 5, right 5. So plus 5, right 5. So he's right here. 15 feet minus 9, 6-footer. He's got a 6-foot putt for par. All right, now we've got Fitzpatrick. And so he's going to be short-sighted. So let's see how far. He's going to have to aim for the center. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, back, 1, 2. So he's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's aiming here because he's short-sighted, has to aim long. 30-yard approach to try to get it there. All right. And a 53 is a 5. And that's going to be minus 5, so that's going to put him here, which is going to be 20 and 30. He's going to have 50-footer minus 3, 47-foot putt for par. So we're just going to take our medicine, try to get it close. 15 is a 9. And then he left it 1 foot away. His 1 foot tap in. 54 is a 32. And that's him for bogey. So that's a 5. He goes to 4 over on the day, 1 over on the tournament. And now Morikawa has a 6-footer for par. 16 is a 25. And that results in a tap in. So he is going to have 2-putt for bogey. He goes to 0 on the day, -3 on the tournament. And we're back to him and Rory tied for first. All right, that was our 2 holes here with the leaders. If you like what you see, please hit like and subscribe. Otherwise, thank you for following along to Triple G Sports Replays.